Accounting, financial accounting, sorry, controlling, cost center accounting, cost center group, KSH1, KS. First we'll set it. Apps, production cost, one zero one, 102, 201, 101, 102, 201. Okay. Select, delete, 101, 102, 201. Okay, now this is production cost center group. Cost element, individual processing, edit cost element, no, sorry, we'll make a cost element group first. Cost element group, create group, admin, $491. Okay, it's not made. Keeping all the same, control data. Posting date will be sort key. Cost element category will be primary cost. SAR, okay, tax category, all, save, okay. Let's make another group. cost. $400, 500 salary account. Save. Okay. Now let's go to FI entries. B01L. Now 40 posting key. Now what is 40? 40 is debit for 40 is debit for GL, debit entry for GL. 50 is credit entry for GL. For vendors, credit entry for vendors 31, debit entry for vendors 21. Okay. For customers, debit is 01. 11 is credit of customer, or reverse invoice is 12. So this is how debits and credits for every submodules like customer, vendor, GL, asset, GL entries for adjustments, material or stock are actually given posting keys. Posting keys are numbers. So if it is a 40, it is for GL. Okay. $400, 500. Okay, it says that currency rates are to be updated. Execute function. Okay. New entries. Exchange rate. M. Exchange rate type. M is average. What is average? There are various kinds of exchange rate types, which are average exchange rate, current exchange rate, historical, euro, standard translation at average rate. We usually use this. P is for cost planning. We will also use this in the next configuration. Valid from 01/01/2023 INR to SAR. So how many INR will be equals to, well, let's say SAR to INR. Indirect quote. This will be, let's say, 88. So 88 maintain. Okay, 1 Saudi Riyal equals 88 INR. This is direct quote. Okay, let's say M 01/11/2023 INR. 1 INR is equals 1 by 88. So let's calculate that. Cal C 0.0113 SAR. Maintain. Ratio is same. Okay, 1 Indian rupee equals 0.01 Saudi Riyal. Okay, now this one is ratio as Japanese currency against any other US dollar currency. The index is not 100, it's in thousands, like Kuwaiti dinar and Japanese. So this is 100 index or 1:1 ratio index. I hope you get the point. Enter. Okay. 27,000. Now over here, if you see a red dot, which is a star cost center, is mandatory because in the field status, we made it mandatory. Okay. So that's the reason. That's the reason that we have to mention 10 so capture, we can capture the cost in the cost center. Salaries payment 7,000. Okay. Now 40, 400, 600. Okay. 18,000, 1001. 50. What will be credit? 10691, which is cash account. Cash is written over here. 20691. Star will actually copy both the transactions. Total sum will be printed over here. Expenses posting. Enter 45,000. Okay. Display overview. Document. Simulate. Okay. And post. No item category assigned to 400, 500. Okay. Now this is a conceptual. Mistake here. Classify GL accounts. No, we don't. We will not go for that. SM30. Okay. Position. Map. WAPs inactive. Save. Now what we have done, we have deactivated document split. Now what is document splitting? I'll tell you after this. After this, we save it. Okay. Now, what is document splitting? Let me tell you. Document splitting. Purchase material, services, rents, etc. from vendor. Okay. So this is debit. This is a credit. Okay. And then there is a debit, sales tax or input tax, and there is a credit of withholding tax liability. Okay. So this is open item which has to be reconciled. This is open item which has to be reconciled with payment. This is an expense entry which is absorbed, and this is consumed, okay, as material, as service, whatever. But accountancy slabs or policies say that, for example, if this material was extended and sent transferred to plant 01, 02, 03 plus cost center 01 or 05. So the breakup of this is not available, right? How it was consumed, whether it was consumed for legal purposes or illegal purposes. So accountancy has obligated that we split these line items. How? Based on three criterias. Criteria number one is profit center. Two is business areas which are configured in SAP, and three is segment. Under segment comes in profit centers. So what are profit centers? Profit center. Profit centers are, it can be product like lawn, the chiffon, yarn, okay, printed, non-printed, commercial, whatever. Or it can be geographical. Profit center can be like Denver, Vancouver, Dubai, Delhi, Islamabad. These can be profit centers too. Okay, but this can also be plant one or plant dyeing, plant printing, plant mixing or packing. Okay, this is how profit centers can be made. So there are pretty much many options. Okay. So segment. Segment two. Segment is superlative and has a higher precedence than profit centers. So segment can be business vertical, like lubricants, petrochemical, lubricants, petrochemical, and motor oil, right? Or brake oil. Now these are business segments. Indenting, import, spare parts. Okay, from one industry, which is automotive, you have many business segments. Likewise, it can be geographical. So a segment can have multiple. For example, you have lubricant as a segment. Okay, so geographically, you'll have profit centers. you want to see lubricant business in Dubai or Chicago. So you will have profit centers made for Dubai and Chicago. So that's how. So how do you split vendors? For example, let's say material was purchased for 10,000, okay, from vendor, 10,000, but it came out to be 11, 200. Why? Because sales tax, 1,000, and withholding tax, it's deducted from sales tax 200, but I'm just trying to make it simple here. So let's say profit center or profit center is plant one, plant two, like this. So plant one, it used 3,000 of this material. Okay. Plant two used 6,000 of this material, for example. So the entries will be like this: material, debit, 1,000, vendor, credit, let's say 8,000, no, 6,100, sales tax, debit, 100, withholding payable, credit, 23. Okay. Now this is for plant one, plant two, sorry. Similarly, plant one will also have the same kind of breakup. Okay, similar but different amount. Okay, so in effect, your 10,000 invoice is split into two or more parts. That's document splitting. Okay, so we have disabled the document splitting part. Okay, correct customizer for ledger for universal general. Okay, we're getting errors. Anyways, it is good to have errors. Okay, correct customizer for ledgers for universal general. Consider missing 32 missing. No valuation profile assigned to. Okay, no valuation profile. Okay, the valuation profile is missing. In SC. Okay. Post. Post. Currency type missing for 0L. Okay. 0L. Company code WAPs 31. Okay, currency types. Okay, currency types conversion for company codes. Okay, new entries. WAPs currency type 32. Currency USD. Source currency type 00. Exchange rate M. I'll explain each field. Standard currency. Translation date is posting date. Enter. Okay. Now it's saying BAPS is our company code. Group currency 3 is group currency and 2 is profit center valuation. Currency will be USD. Document currency will be the captured source and it will be translated from any currency to USD. Save. Okay. Freely defined currency 32. Okay, data was saved. Okay, enter. Universal general again is giving the error. Currency type measures your company code but does not contain value. Okay, no valuation profile assigned to 0. Okay, third covers. Okay, profit center valuation. Okay, in SC ledger slash O means new window. Company code WAPs 32. Let's not use that for a while because it's currency valuation. Acha, no valuation profile. Currency type missing for ledger. Currency type is missing. Okay. Valuation profile not active. No valuation profile assigned. Okay. Let's do this in the next class because I'll take you to that transaction. Let's try to do that in 4 minutes. Maintain currency and valuation profile. New entries. Apps. Valuation profile. Save. Now, currency and valuation profile are attached to your plant because we have to evaluate the material in product costing. Okay. So in controlling area, it is assigned. WAPs, currency and profile will be WAPs. Currency type, this can be, any currency can be used over here. And company code is reporting to controlling area. Okay. Controlling area as same as company code, cross company code, because you're using cross company code, hence we have multiple currencies. Enter. Define ledger for CO. New entries. WAPs. Version 0. 0. Entry already exists. Okay. Okay, next is material ledger. We'll do this in the next chapter, in the next lecture.